Definitely. The one egg omelet. This one is a twin. Baba Booey. Just got another possum. Hey, that's pretty good. Baba Booey. Baby feral hogs. Little baby. You too, beautiful boy. All right, everybody, it's evening now, and as you can see, all of the animals are calming down. Garbanzo Beans is still trying to mate with me. The cappies and kangaroos are still hanging out right here, and this little fella's peeking out of his pouch. Oh my goodness, look at him. Everything's just magical here right now. Except for this fellow who doesn't know when to quit. But now we cleared out a lot of that nasty muck, and there's some nice diversity in the aquatic vegetation now. And the best part is we didn't have to pay for it. But we even put some down here and over here. And hopefully it actually grows. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep throwing this boy so he learns his lesson not to keep biting my feet. And even this goose is starting to warm up to me now. But everybody comes on over when they hear the dinner bell. I'm gonna give some to this goose. And all of these guys can eat the same food out of the same thing. And the kangaroos just remind them to keep their distance. As you guys can see, all of these creatures are comfortable around each other. But the kangaroos definitely tell the cappies to back off because they want first dibs on this food. And the cappies are fine being patient and waiting their turn. After all, Kumala knows that she's got a baby to feed. I'm scared of sitting here because I think Soldier Boy's gonna try and bite me. Look how cute that little fella is. He used to live in my living room. And Kumala loves pulling this closer to him with his teeth. But look at this, you guys. All of these fellas can eat the same thing and we don't have to worry about them getting sick. And they're all relatively respectful of each other while eating. And hopefully this mama will let me touch her precious little baby. But what do you guys think we should name this one? I believe that she actually already had a baby in her pouch when she was brought here. And if you're new here, her lore is that she was on her way to a hunting ranch when my friend brought her to me instead because she's a female. Texans love shooting farm-raised kangaroos. He was probably the size of a jelly bean back then, though. Look at these precious little creatures. And the goose over there is friends with the kangaroos, too. Every now and then, the baby will be kind of mean, though, and scratch these guys away. Thankfully, they don't try and fight back because honestly, I think that they would win. See, this guy's trying to sneak a little bit as well, but the baby probably won't let him. It's only a matter of time before the baby uses those big old paws to try and scratch him away. He's even trying to scratch her away, and she's got an infant. Just like all of these other grazers, this goose that we rescued just needs to eat grass and drink water, but I'm sure that she would enjoy coming over here as well once she starts to get a little bit more comfy. And Garbanzo Beans and his wife were scared when they first came here too. And the cappies now don't care at all if I just scratch them like crazy. And they hardly even flinch when I reach out to touch them now. But look how Gort's hair is all long and curly, and her skin is just black. What would these creatures look like without fur? You know he's too big when his tail, feet, and head have to be out at the same time. Yoink him. He doesn't even care if you grab him. See if you can go ahead and gently pull him out.
And while it might seem a little mean, the Yoink man needs to take this guy out of the pouch because it's beneficial for both the mother and the joey.
All right, everybody, here's my 4 hungry little babies that I can't wait to hand off to somebody else. All right, everybody, it's 8:30, 8:45 on a Friday night, and I just got another possum. Gonna wash the fleas off him real quick. This one's obviously much too young to be out there on his own. And this boy is technically a little too small to go with these other possums, so I'm gonna have to keep him separate. And for his first feeding, I'm gonna have to give him Pedialyte. All right, everybody, it's a beautiful night tonight. I will be putting the old fire pit to good use again for the first time in a long time. And I can use all of these old grass clippings from yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and move Garbanzo Beans back there so he doesn't walk in the fire. I suppose it just isn't safe to be doing that. Come on, da baby, get on up and get out of here. Come on, da baby, get on back there. You too, beautiful boy. Look at this, you guys. All of the black worms, for the most part, have been eaten already. And some of them climb their way up to the top of the tree, and they live in these fake leaves. And this little guy has almost completely grown back his toes. As you can see here, he has 2 toes now. All right, everybody, it's late at night, and someone brought in 4 little songbirds, so we're gonna go ahead and give them these little mealworms. And then tomorrow, Pam from Belton, who's a songbird rehabber, who's an amazing, amazing woman. I showed you guys her facility in another video a long time ago. She's gonna take these guys off our hands because Uncle Ben doesn't have time right now with all these other animals to be doing this every 30 minutes or 2 hours on the hour. The Inca dove is now full grown and fledging, and I have him in this laundry hamper, and Pam taught me this, that these are perfect because they can fly into the walls and not break their wing. And they're very fragile, especially especially at this age. And then this white-winged dove here is gonna get one more feeding and then he'll be ready for bed. All right, everybody, this is the last thing we gotta do today. I just mixed up a little bit of food for this precious little white-winged dove. And then all I do for him, you can use another tool that pushes it right down into their crop directly. But I have never killed an animal by doing this. I just do it like that. I just move their beak to the side, spray it right in there. A lot of people would say, oh, that's dangerous because they can aspirate. But I have raised 50 pigeons, you guys, and a ton of doves, and I have never had any of them die from doing this exact method. Maybe if they're a little smaller, grab the top and the bottom part of the beak, put this in there, and you slowly fill it up, all right? And I'll give him probably 3 of these because I want that crop to be real full because we're not gonna feed him again until tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm up in the loft right now in here and Ian keeps leaving his things lying around. All right, everybody, I got our new intern working overtime hours. It's 2 in the morning. He sleeps in the shed and he's doing some of the filming for us, but this is the first time I've ever been able to just have the cappies eating out of my hands. And now they both are tame enough to just let me scratch them like this. All I have to do is get them kangaroo food. That was the trick this whole time, you guys, was just 2 handfuls of kangaroo food.
I guess as you kids might say, my brother and the baby were getting a little bit skibbity last night.
Oh my goodness. We finally got our first eggs of the season. This one won't hatch, and this one is a twin. And I can tell this one's a twin because of how long it is. So we can eat both of these. Oh yeah, that one's got a big crack on it. This one would hatch if it wasn't cracked, and this one's not gonna hatch because it's a twin. I'm like almost 100% sure it's a twin. I'm gonna go ahead and plant this last bit of these in this pond. Because this is all fenced off, we have tons of frog eggs in here, and the ducks aren't able to get in here and eat them. Let me know if you guys want me to take these and hatch them. But all right, everybody, I went ahead and planted this. Hopefully it grows, but look at that. Look at all these frog eggs. And they could be toads too, I suppose. Hopefully these plants bounce back and we actually have some vegetation in here for a second. Both these girls laid their first eggs today. Karen is still waiting on her first egg of this year. This is also Karen's 3rd year of laying eggs, and she won't lay as many as these girls are because they are 2 years old. But look how friendly Soldier Boy is, and he's not even mad that I took his eggs today. I'm sorry, Kevin. Do I have your daughter's first egg here? Cracked and unhatchable? As you can see, this one's a little bit longer than this one. That's how you can tell this one is a twin. You know what? Because you worked so hard today, I'm not gonna pay you, but I will give you this. And this is...
Thank you, Uncle Ben.
That's a week's wages for you, sir. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this kibbe. But before that, we're gonna go ahead and crack this egg open. This is gonna be perfect for 1 Rhea egg. And this is the custom of our channel. Every year when we get our first egg, we eat the first one. It's already cracked, so it wasn't gonna hatch anyway. A little bit of shell there. Get a close up on that. I like to keep a little bit of shell in there because that's just calcium. Take a look at this.
Oh, very nice.
And we're just gonna go ahead and cook that. That's gonna be 1 big omelet.
Dude, that's just delicious.
Yeah, for the kids back home, if you like and subscribe, you'll get this in the mail.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
Look at this, guys. All of my little creatures are healthy and well in here. And it's time to feed these cringe little things again, because I have to do that every 45 minutes. I want this to be a real nice patty so we can put it on a nice little sandwich. That's real good, you guys. Watch, I'm gonna flip it real quick. Perfect. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Everybody, we're gonna do this is what I call the 1 egg omelet. Take a look at this. Perfect. You see that? Try doing that at home. You can't. I went to culinary school for this. The 1 egg omelet. Delicious. Couldn't have made it better myself, huh? All right, Garrett's gonna go ahead and drill this so he can keep just the shell. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, poke a nice little pilot hole. Drill into it just like that. Yeah, that's real. Yep, that's how you do it. No, that's perfect. Oh, no. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, just start blowing through it. Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly it. Yep, you're doing, that's perfect. Perfect. See, we're just gonna, oh, no, you're, no. Hey, that's pretty good. Next, we put a little bit of cheese on there. Yeah, look at a nice close-up of that. Look at that, you guys. Oh, yeah, make sure you put your fingers. Oh, look at this Tippy. Well, maybe I'll put him in there, too. Check this out, you guys. Still a little bit left on there. Can't let any of this go to waste. There it is, you guys. Added some cheese. Gonna put a little bit of milk in there, just a dash. What's a 1 egg Rhea omelet without a little bit of egg whites from HEB? Perfect. There it is, you guys. This was made by the master, and this was made by the apprentice. You can obviously see who did a better job here. See if you can do it. Oh, that's a nice golden brown. Oh, it's real fluffy. It's not like that nasty other one. The other one's real rubber. Oh, hot. The twin Rhea egg. What a beautiful little thing. But all right, they've eaten enough and they should be good for now. They are perfect and adorable. And even though it's 8:30 on a Friday night, I'm still getting calls about little baby possum. And per usual, I just give them a few syringes of this exact. And also, I've been doing all the tube feeding myself without any help from Ian or Sky. Oh, don't bury yourself in there. And these guys will be just fine in here with the temperature nice and warm. All of these guys are perfect, and they're about ready to move outside. Also, I got all these egg whites that just barely expired, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this out for these guys. All right, that's the last of it. This is just a big old bowl of foamy, rotten protein. That's just perfect for these precious little baby feral hogs. That's it for now, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And boy, do we have some big surprises for you in the next couple videos. I'm going to get to editing those right now, but I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ooh, I almost forgot to tell you.